Hey, what's up guys? Dan here, and in today's video I'm going to reveal the most profitable Amazon FBA country to sell in. Now, if you're just starting out with Amazon FBA, you're probably wondering, there are so many countries that I could sell on Amazon FBA. There's Amazon, of course, there's Amazon USA, there's Amazon Germany, Amazon UK, Amazon Canada, now there's Amazon Spain, Amazon France. So which one of those is the most profitable, and where will you make the most money? Now, that question I get asked a lot, and honestly there's a lot of different angles and there's a lot of different strategies that you need to know in order to maximize your branding, in order to maximize the amount of money that you can make on Amazon. Now, the very first thing I want to say is, if you are selling on Amazon and you've got an internet connection, you've got a laptop, and you want to start a profitable online business, a passive income business that will give you the freedom to go out there, live the life of your dreams, and do whatever you want, buy the things that you want to do so you never have to work a 9-to-5 slavery job again, then you're actually allowed to go and sell on any country on Amazon FBA. You're allowed to actually sell on any marketplace. Like, let's say if you are from Canada, it doesn't mean you have to sell on the Canadian marketplace. In fact, I am originally Canadian, but even though I don't live there anymore, I've been selling on Amazon USA and a lot of the other marketplaces, and actually one of my least profitable countries, or the country that I've sold the least on, has been Canada, simply because the demand on there isn't as high. So that's one thing that you should know, that you have the power to sell on any marketplace, any country. You can sell on USA, you can sell on Canada, France, Spain, UK, Germany, which are huge. We're going to talk about that here in a second. So let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I get this question a ton, and to be honest with you, all the marketplaces are amazing. And in 2019, every single Amazon marketplace or country has a massive amount of opportunity to build a profitable business, and there's so much opportunity, there's enough gold for everybody. And because there's so much opportunity, I will be revealing the best strategy for each country in this video, as well as the pros and cons of each marketplace, because they all do have their own pros and cons. So first off, let's talk about what is the best strategy to make sure that we're taking advantage of all the opportunity on every single marketplace, right? Amazon is probably the titan. Actually, it is the titan company right now in the 21st century. Amazon has completely changed the game, and now they're expanding more and more. And so the markets that are available right now are Amazon USA, Canada, Germany, United Kingdom, France, India, Mexico, Italy, and Spain. And you can sell on those markets. Like I said, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be in those markets, but you can sell on them. And so now let's think about this. Like, what is the best strategy for us if we are a beginner Amazon seller and we want to build a 6 to 7 figure a year brand? What is the best strategy to make sure that we're taking advantage of all the opportunities out there? So our goal is to have a 6 to 7 figure a year Amazon brand that has presence on all markets. And trust me, I've been selling on Amazon for many years now, and I can tell you that this is the best strategy. You want to have presence on all markets, and even if some markets, let's say you have one product and you have eventually you have presence on all markets, and you've got a brand that is selling on all the markets eventually, or a lot of them, at least you're taking advantage of all of the customer demand that is for those keywords, for that product on all the markets. And so it doesn't matter, like, even if you're making an extra $2,000 or $5,000 or British pounds or euros, or whatever the currency is of the country you're selling in, even though you're making that extra money with just having some units in the warehouse in that country, why not? It's extra money, it's extra profit. So that's my mentality with this. That's been my strategy, and it works amazing. So free traffic. One of the reasons Amazon FBA is such a phenomenal business model is because you are getting free traffic, as opposed to something like Shopify, dropshipping, for example, or any other business model out there online. You have to go and pay for your traffic. And what traffic is, basically it means customers coming in. You have to pay either through Facebook ads on Shopify. If you're running a Shopify business, you have to attract your customers yourself through paying for marketing yourself. But on Amazon, they're already on Amazon, on all the marketplaces. So because you are getting free traffic with Amazon FBA, on Amazon FBA, on all the marketplaces, right? Let's say that there are, 1 million customers or 10 million customers searching for your product on Amazon USA. Well, that means that there might be 1 million on Amazon UK, 1 million on Amazon Germany. So why not take advantage of all those opportunities, right? However, you don't want to launch in all the markets at the same time. So we're going to talk about that, what the best way is, right? You want to focus on one market at the very beginning, and you want to launch a single product and then start from there, all right? Be single-minded. One of my favorite quotes is, never chase 2 rabbits, you'll catch none. Just be focused. And a lot of my students, actually, one of the reasons why first they fail and then they succeed, the reasons why they fail is because they actually go and they try to launch like 2 or 3 products at the same time in different marketplaces, because they see there's so much opportunity, there's so much gold out there, but they think that by just going and trying to split their focus in like 5 different marketplaces, 5 different products, they think that's going to maximize their chance of success, and there's nothing further from the truth. All right, so let's talk about Amazon USA. Is that the most profitable market? Now, since 2017, I've been saying that Amazon USA is and has been the most profitable market. However, in 2019, that has changed. And if we talk about Amazon USA specifically, the current population, and this is very, very important because you'll see the ratio here, the current population in the US is about almost 330 million people. And the number of Prime members in the US, so the number of Prime memberships, the number of people that have access to the free 2-day shipping, which basically form the bulk of our customers, right? Because we're selling through Amazon Prime. If we're selling our product the way that I'm showing here on my channel, on my YouTube channel, we're actually leveraging Amazon Prime, and we're storing our product in the fulfillment warehouses. So we're never seeing the product. We're never actually, we don't have to go and like pack the product in the garage, and that's pretty much like a part-time job in and of itself, or a full-time job. So we don't have to do any of that. That's why, it's passive income, and like basically the product goes from China, from the supplier, directly to the Amazon warehouse. If we need to get samples, we can just get a few samples, and Amazon goes and fulfills our product from there. So we don't have to pack the products or anything. But 100 million Prime memberships right now in Amazon USA. So obviously that's a ton of people, and that's growing every single year. So if we talk about the pros of Amazon USA, there are literally like hundreds of millions of products. I checked, there are, I think it was like 300 million or 500 million products listed on Amazon USA. And so, that means that there are so many potential markets, and there's a ton of niches with a lot of revenue to be made. Now, if we talk about some of the cons here, there's a lot of the mainstream products on Amazon USA already have established sellers with a lot of reviews, so it becomes hard to penetrate the market with your own product unless you really differentiate hard and you really improve the product, or you are launching your product in a way that, let's say, everybody's selling at $10 and you want to sell a premium version of your product, so you're going to sell at the $20 price range, and there is demand for that. So those are some amazing ways to actually get into established markets in Amazon USA. So don't get me wrong, there's a ton of opportunity on Amazon USA. However, the mainstream products, if we talk about, barbecue gloves or spatula, kitchen spatula, obviously those have a ton of sellers with a lot of reviews, right? So in summary, the market in Amazon USA has the highest revenue potential, but also has the highest amount of competition. But this is good, and I'll explain why. If you stay till the end of the video, it's actually a blessing in disguise. Even though there's a lot of competition, we can actually use all of that data. There's all of this data available for us for free. We can use that to find incredibly profitable products that we can sell in other marketplaces this year. So now, what is the best strategy for Amazon USA in 2019 if you are wanting to go and hit 10K a month, 20K a month, 30K a month in revenue, let's say, at a 50% profit margin, so, $15,000 a month in profit, $20,000 a month in profit, which is phenomenal. That's much more money than most people make from their 9-to-5 jobs that they don't like anyway. So if that's our goal, this is the best strategy that I've personally used, and that I personally use, and that I personally know to work. So with the absolutely insane amount of products on Amazon USA that are making 5 to 15K in revenue, you can go, and by the way, just go on Amazon USA and pull up Junglescout, and you'll see the insane amount of products that are making 5 to 15K in revenue. A lot of people, they make the mistake of thinking, oh, if a product is making 5K, that's not good enough. That's not high enough for me. Well, what I don't understand is if you have 3 of those 5K a month products on Amazon USA, suddenly that's 15K, right? So it doesn't matter if you have 1 product at 15K or if you have 3 products at 15K, each making 5K. So my point is that there are so many products on Amazon USA, and there are so many sellers that are already making, 5 to 10K a month, even 20K a month, that anybody who will commit to succeed on Amazon USA will 100% succeed and find a profitable product. Now, in terms of the biggest opportunity on Amazon USA this year, I would say those are more obscure products and niches. So, for example, products that you've never heard of or can never think of on your own. That should say own, not one. But you would be surprised if you haven't done much research on Amazon, product research and things like that. You would be amazed at how many products there are that you just have no idea, like you never heard of before. A lot of the products that I've been selling, I've never heard of before I actually found them. And, when I found them, I was like, wow, obviously this would be amazing, but before that I haven't heard of it. So Amazon USA is a gold mine for those kinds of products. So we're not trying to launch, a kitchen spatula or barbecue gloves because that's way too competitive. And, the train for that has left a long time ago, right? So the best strategy on Amazon USA would be to launch a product with improvement and differentiation, which means you actually want to improve the product. You don't want to sell the exact same thing that everybody else is selling already. When you go and search the main keywords for your product on Amazon USA, if if everything looks the same and you're just pretty much adding more of the same, how can you expect to make any money? So you're going to be trying to launch a product that is making 5 to 10K in revenue. That's the goal, right? So when you're doing product research, look for products that are making between 5 and 10K in revenue. And you want to launch a product like that. You want to improve it. You want to differentiate it and make sure that your improvement actually helps out the market and is not just like an excuse for improvement. And then you want to create a brand with 5 to 10 of those products in the 5 to 10K a month revenue range. And obviously that's between 50 and 100K a month in revenue. And some of those will grow. The revenue will grow over time, maybe to 20, 30K, and some of those it will decline. But eventually you will actually pretty easily get to 6 and 7 figures a year if you follow this strategy. If you do this for 6 to 12 months, there's just no way that you can fail unless you are unless you're selling the exact same product that everybody else is selling, you're not putting in any effort, and you are trying to compete in extremely competitive markets. And another amazing strategy to use Amazon USA for your own success is to use Amazon USA as an example of amazing products that you can just go and pretty much take, and then you can be a first mover in other countries like Amazon UK and Germany and all of the other marketplaces. And so we'll talk about that soon as well. But that's what I've been doing, and it's an incredible strategy. A lot of people have no idea, but logically, consumer trends, they're not that different between USA, UK, and Germany. It's not like comparing USA and India, right? The types of products people want are completely different in a lot of cases. But between USA, UK, and Germany, and France and Spain, they're not that different, right? It's just the language. The only thing is the language. And so, there's an easy way to deal with that as well, which I'll talk about later in this video. Now, Amazon UK and Germany, are these forgotten markets, or are these the best opportunities to start selling on Amazon this year? And so that's a big question. It's a very interesting question, and we're going to explore that here in a second. So the fastest growing Amazon Prime markets in 2019, for sure, based on my research, based on my personal experience, is Amazon UK and Amazon Germany by far, because if you look at the population of the UK, for example, 66 million, population of Germany is 83 million. Right? So if you combine that and compare it to the population of the US, it's almost half of the US if you combine both those countries. So obviously there is a ton of demand still. It's not like the population of these countries is like 1 million, right? Meanwhile, the population of Canada is much lower. It's like 33 million or something like that. So obviously that would be a harder market to find products in and launch in. Now, Amazon UK and Germany, as I was doing product research, and as I've been doing product research over the years, I've realized there were a ton of products selling well on Amazon UK and Germany that only existed on Amazon USA last year. If we just rewind like 1 year ago, a lot of the products that were selling super well on Amazon USA, they didn't even exist on Amazon UK and Germany. And so because the market needed time to catch up. And so now the market has finally caught up, and now this will be the year where Amazon UK and Germany will like exponentially grow. So in my opinion, these are the best opportunities this year. And so now I'll talk about exactly how you should act on that. So let's take a look at this Junglescout screenshot right here. You're probably wondering, what is this, right? Blue light blocking glasses. So if we type in blue light blocking glasses on Amazon USA, and if you pull up Junglescout, you'll see that this is what it shows. You'll see it's incredibly competitive. There are a ton of sellers, and they all have thousands of reviews. So if we go and sell the exact same blue light blocking glasses, almost for sure we're not going to succeed. However, I went ahead because I know of how these things work. I know the patterns. I went on Amazon UK. I searched up the exact same thing, blue light blocking glasses, and look at that, right? It's not 100,000 a month, but I see a seller here, 19,000 British pounds a month, which is I think like about 25,000 US a month, or even 28,000 US a month, because it's a more valuable currency. So you can see that there's a seller, 9,420 with 42 reviews making money, 116 reviews making 19,000 a month. What else we got? 15 reviews making 3,000 a month. That's a full-time income, right? So obviously an amazing strategy would be to go grab a product from Amazon USA, take the idea, and then improve it, really brand it super well. That's really important. You're not just going to go and put in kind of half-assed effort when you're going to launch your product still, just because it's not competitive. But right here, this would be a great opportunity for somebody on Amazon UK to go and launch this product. You can start here, and then you can expand to the other markets, Amazon France, Amazon Spain, right? And I'll talk about how to translate your listing and things like that. It's nowhere near as hard as you think, guys. Nothing is complicated, especially with online business. You just have to take action, basically. So what is the best strategy for Amazon UK and Germany? So products that have been selling on Amazon USA with a lot of reviews are wide open to sell on Amazon UK and Germany for anybody who is taking action now. And 80% of the products that will form the bulk of 6 to 7 figure brands in the future, brands that you can start today. If you start working on this today, you have the chance to go and make it into a 6 to 7 figure brand that you can actually have as an asset. You can have that, as your passive income business, and then you can have a product line. You can also go retail if you want. You can also sell it as an asset, right? Because you're building a real business. So 80% of the products that will be 6 to 7 figure brands in the future on Amazon UK and Germany are still not even being sold on these markets at all. So the market is wide open if you're out there following these strategies and if you're out there taking action. So the best strategy would be to do product research as normal on Amazon UK and Germany. With Junglescout, the best part is that you can actually do product research on Amazon UK and Germany the exact same way. So a great strategy would be to do product research on Amazon USA, and you want to look for opportunity on Amazon UK while you're searching for products on USA. So if something is too competitive on USA, you can even search with a high amount of reviews. Just kind of have Amazon UK and Germany open in your Chrome, and then just search in there. Search the product in there, search the main keywords, and then pull up Junglescout there and see how the competition looks. So we're using that as leverage. We're using Amazon USA as leverage, as an example of amazing products that you can just go and be a first mover in other countries like the UK and Germany. Now let's talk about the rest. So Amazon France, Spain, and Italy. So these are smaller marketplaces in the EU that also have a combined population of 160 million, which means that you can't discount that. 160 million people out there. A lot of those people will be coming on Amazon. They haven't even discovered Amazon yet because Europe is just slower to catch up to these things. America is much faster. But these people in Amazon France, Spain, and Italy, they will be, there's going to be plenty of demand, and there already is plenty of demand for new products. So there's something called multi-channel fulfillment, and this is an amazing feature that Amazon offers. So you're able to store products in one marketplace, for example, in Germany, and you can have Amazon fulfill across all of Europe because the distances in Europe are much smaller than, between USA and even Canada, right? So that's why it's amazing. You can just go, for example, you're selling on Amazon Germany. Well, if you have product in there, you can also sell on Amazon France, Spain, Italy, and if there's a problem with translation, if you're wondering like, Dan, obviously on Amazon France, I don't know French. How am I going to sell on Amazon France? That's why you can use Upwork.com, which is the best freelancing website. I've literally hired hundreds of freelancers off of this website, and you can go and find a translator on that website. You can write the listing out for them in English, in your language, and then they will perfectly translate it for you in French if it's on France, in Spain, in Spanish if it's in Spain, and obviously in Italian if you're selling on Amazon Italy. So obviously, if you have a friend that can translate into German, French, Spanish, or Italian, well, then that's much easier. But that solves that problem, guys. There's no problem too big nowadays, especially with the internet. You can solve anything. You don't have to know the language even, right? You can just go and hire a freelancer, outsource what you don't know, and focus on what you know and what you do best. That's what I always like to say. And so these marketplaces, Amazon France, Spain, and Italy, are amazing to expand into after hitting about, I would say, 20, 30K a month on the bigger ones, which are USA, Germany, and UK. All right, guys, so now I'm on Amazon, and I wanted to show you exactly what the difference in demand is between all the marketplaces for a product. So for this example, we're going to use the blue light blocking glasses. So I'm going to show you guys this right now. So let's type in blue light blocking glasses. And then we're just going to go, I'm going to move myself here. And then let's go ahead and pull up Junglescout. So as you can see, incredibly competitive, thousands of reviews. And so let's just go and then open up the same thing, blue light blocking glasses in Amazon UK. We're also going to do Amazon France. I also speak French, so that helps. And then Amazon Spain. All right, so now we got all the marketplaces open. So let's go and put up the blue light blocking glasses. So blue light blocking glasses, we got that right here. And then in French, you can just use Google Translate, by the way. Just go translate.google.com and then type in English to, let's say if it's French, right? We would type in blue light blocking glasses. And I'm just showing you guys this. I know what it is in French. So we're going to grab that. Actually, those are not the main keywords, but it would be, there you go. So lunettes anti-lumière bleu, that's how you say that. We pull up Junglescout. So as you can see, incredible product. This is in euros, 22,000 a month, 323 reviews. Someone just, like a lot of these just launched, 20 reviews making 9,500 a month, 76 reviews making 5,000 a month, 50 reviews making 2,000 a month. So Amazon France would be a perfect market to expand. Like whoever's watching this right now and is following my advice, you will absolutely kill it. Like if you take action, and most people unfortunately they don't take action when they watch these videos, they just watch this, they let limiting beliefs take over them, they think online business is not for them, and so they kind of just go throughout their day and they waste their time. If you're not one of those people, if you're actually serious about your own success and your own future and you believe in how fast your life can change, then you will follow my advice. All right, so there you go. You guys can see, and this works on Amazon Spain too. To be honest, I don't know Spanish, so this would be blue eye blocking glasses Spanish. So now we got it in Spanish, so we're just going to grab this, copy this, and we're going to put this on in the search bar, pull up Junglescout. Okay, so clearly, there's like no reviews. So this basically means the market hasn't caught up yet, but for this I would check back in 6 months, and in 6 months I bet that there would be someone who is actually selling like this guy right here, Sixus. He's selling on, he or she is selling on Amazon USA, France, UK, and they're exactly doing the strategy that I just talked about. They're covering all their marketplaces. Doesn't matter, if they have like 100, 200 units in the warehouse in Amazon Spain, right? It's still making them some money, some extra money. So that way they're taking advantage of all of the opportunities out there. All right, guys. So now all that's left is to go out there and take action. And that's the most important part. And if you're someone who is serious about their success on Amazon FBA and you know that you can do this, but you're finding the insane amount of information online overwhelming, then I highly recommend you join the Ecom Freedom course. I've personally mentored thousands of students through it, and since the very beginning, I've personally answered every single person's message, because in the course you get access to my mentorship. Now, my goal is to go and free 10,000 people, get them to personal financial freedom, and I made that goal last year, and so obviously for that I'm going to have to hire coaches. So before I do that, I want to make sure that you don't miss out on the opportunity to have my mentorship. So if you join, the link is below, you can just go and join there, then you'll be able to have access to my mentorship for life, and obviously the course for life as well. And so I'm looking forward to having you as my next success story on the channel, where I'm interviewing you and you are successful with online business and you're taking advantage of the opportunity. And I know that the text here is screwed up. It's because I converted from Keynote to PowerPoint, but it is what it is. So go out there, take action. Don't go and waste your time right now. Now's not the time. You can change your life in the next couple months if you really focus and if you have the right information. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe to the channel if you did. Like the video. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.